Maxwell feeds it up to Noah Chambers. Couldn't keep it in the neutral zone. Gavin Otto sends it over the boards to himself. Otto will send it across. Picked up by Eli Schwarzer, who sends it into the Typhoon zone. The Metro Jets have fired 32 shots at goaltender Ryan McNeil. Bouncing puck, make it 33. And McNeil makes a save with 4:12 to go here in the third period. They fixed it online finally. 2-2 tie. 4:12 to go here in the third period. And Tyler Dix heads off. May have something to do with equipment, or not sure. Not sure the reasoning why, but Tyler Dix just went to the locker room. The all-time leading goal scorer in Metro Jets Elite history, as well as career games played. And we'll get an explanation here in a second. Oh, Tyler Dix, a game misconduct for obscene gesture. Not sure what he did, but it was bad enough to where his night is over. Tyler Dix, a game misconduct for an obscene gesture. And that could have been worse for the Jets. They could have got an unsportsmanlike conduct minor out of that. But instead, Diggs got a game misconduct. Oh, there is a penalty going up on the board. And it's a 5-minute major. Okay. We're getting it as we go here. Wow. We didn't see it up here, but we're looking at the score sheet right here. We see a 5 on the board that has not come up on the score sheet yet. And Director of Hockey Operations General Manager Justin Kinville, as well as head coach Danny Vanderweel, would like an explanation. We will find out here momentarily what this is. But this could absolutely be detrimental to the Metro Jets if it is indeed a 5-minute major. Huh. Talk about a game changer. My goodness. .4:12 to go here in the third period. There is a 5-minute major on the board for Tyler Dix and a game disqualification. We are awaiting what exactly it is ourselves. But right now on the scoreboard, there's a 5-minute major on the board for Tyler Dix. So Danny Vanderweel trying to get an explanation. So here's what we know. Right now there's a 5-minute major on the board for Tyler Dix. On the score sheet, that we go by, it is listed as a 5-minute major and a game disqualification for an obscene gesture. We don't know what he did. We're not going to speculate what he did. But apparently it's pretty serious because it's a 5 and a game DQ. When you don't get a game misconduct, you get a game DQ, you did something serious. And that's what's being explained right now. And again, we're not going to speculate. We don't know what he did. You and I, we didn't see it. But all of a sudden, we saw Tyler Dix head to the locker room, and we see a 5-minute major go up on the board. Whatever he did or said resulted in a game DQ. Not a game misconduct, a game DQ, which is an automatic suspension. And the Jets using that opportunity to get reacclimated. However, the Jets have 5 players on the ice. So honestly, we're just as confused as you are. There's a 5 on the board. The Jets have 5 players on the ice. We're trying to figure out ourselves. And now the referee is going to the scoring table. They're still in conference. And this 5, it does. The 5-minute major has come off the board. And now it's updated up here. It is a game. All it is a game disqualification for Tyler Dix. That's the penalty for an obscene gesture. Tyler Dix, a game disqualification for an obscene gesture. Oh, automatic. And that is automatic. That is automatic gone. And now it just changed again. So whatever transpired, so here, after all that, it's 5-on-5, and the penalty changed again. It is now just a 10-minute misconduct. After all that. So the good news is Tyler Dix is not suspended. The bad news is he's done for the game, even if this goes to overtime. You, what's your name again? Carter, you saw it with me. The penalty changed about 5 different times on the score sheet. It is now a 10-minute misconduct. That is it for Tyler Dix. So we're 5-on-5 after all that. It's a 2-2 tie. 3:35 to go here in the third period. Here comes Miller Clur, the newest member of the Jets. Kicks it up to Max Lee, who was hitting across. Shot there by Clur. Went wide. Here comes Pakala the other way. Tobias Pakala wraps it around. Picked up by Grayson Laprise. Laprise has got speed. Picked up by Graham with a shot. Save, rebound. Goes up, goes just wide. Another shot, save made. The puck was loose to the left for goaltender Ryan McNeil. Comes back to Laprise. Pressure on the puck by Cobalt Polischuk. So we'll put a period on that penalty on Tyler Dix here in just a second, just to wrap that up. Our next stoppage of play we'll tell you what happened there. It's one of the more unusual situations we've seen. Puck bouncing puck, picked up there by Gavin Otto. Otto pressured there by Jaden Gobin. 2:10 to go here in the third period. 2-2 tie between the Metro Jets and the Typhoon Hockey Club. Picked up by Gavin Otto and deflected out of play to another lucky fan. From right here in Wesley Chapel, Florida. Okay, now they'll put the period on it. Tyler Dix received a 10-minute misconduct for an obscene gesture. That is it. No game DQ, no 5-minute major, just a 10-minute misconduct. That puts the period on that. There you go. Like I said, Carter and I watched the penalty change about 5 different times on the score sheet. Oh, and Aiden Binkley just got a piece of that. 1:45 to go. Puck wrapped around the boards. Cam Maxwell was met there by Hunter Holtz. Ryan Kraft picks it up. He's got both goals for the Typhoon. Minute 30 to go. Picked up by Eli Schwarzer. Schwarzer feeds it up to Noah Chambers. Knocked off away from him by Rohan. Chambers gets it back. Here goes Noah Chambers with a shot off the glove of goaltender Ryan McNeil. Schwarzer off the boards over to Rohan. Rohan had to take it away by Aiden Racosta. Eli Schwarzer go back. A big hit there on a 17 and Logan Rohan. And deflected. Out of play to a lucky fan from Raleigh, North Carolina, picking up a souvenir puck. Speaking of Raleigh, North Carolina, Carolina Junior Cane, Northern Cyclones coming next. Supposed to start in 5 minutes. That is not going to happen. Less than a minute remaining here in the third. 2-2 tie between the Metro Jets and the Typhoon Hockey Club here in USPHL Elite play. Important draw for Aiden Racosta. Won by Ryan Kraft. Holt traps around the boards for Polishchuk. Goes all the way down the Jet zone. This could be icing, and indeed it is. 47.9 seconds. So Aiden Racosta will go against Jaden Gobin again. Racosta wins the draw. Lubers to Lee. Lee with a shot into the paraphernalia of Ryan McNeil, who hangs on with 42.3 seconds left. I left all my heart pills at the hotel. Oh my. Puck comes across, picked up by LeGros. Hansen is right there, so is Racosta. And LeGros digs it out. LeGros to Max Lee with a shot off the blocker of McNeil. And the puck deflects in. And a hand pass being called. .7 seconds left. Timeout called by the Typhoon. Again, you would not think the Typhoon Hockey Club had a 3-22 record coming into this game. 3-22, 3-0 to be exact. That is the record of the Typhoon Hockey Club. 3 wins. 23 losses, 3 overtime losses. They are playing the game of their lives here today against the Metro Jets, who are looking for their second win of the day. Coming off a 3-2 overtime victory over the Florida Junior Blades. The Jets have fired 34 shots at Ryan McNeil. He has made 32 saves. The Typhoon only have 11 shots. Aiden Binkley has made 9 saves. Here comes Ronnie Lubers. Knocked away by Gerald Legros. Back to Lubers. Back to Legros. Lubers gets it back. Lubers steps up. Fires. Was blocked by Schneider. And for the second time today, the Metro Jets will go to overtime. Guaranteed a point. Second overtime game of the day for the Metro Jets Elite. Trying to complete the sweep of the Metro Jets Hockey Club. All 3 teams have picked up a victory today. The Jets Elite looking for the clean sweep. Shots on goal in the third period. The Typhoon with just 3 shots for a 3-period total of 11. Metro Jets with 7. 3-period total of 34. We're going to overtime. Third overtime game of the weekend. Second by the Metro Jets Elite. And we'll switch sides. As we were supposed to earlier this morning. For some reason they didn't switch sides. We'll go 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. If that doesn't work, a best-of-3 shootout. If that doesn't work, a sudden death shootout until the cows come home. You got to be of an older generation to get that reference. Metro Jets out of Mount Clemens, Michigan. Representing the USPHL Elite Midwest Division, they are the designated home team wearing the white uniforms, blue shoulders, red trim. They're skating right to left on your television screen as Binkley makes a save. The Typhoon Hockey Club from the USPHL Elite Florida Division, based out of Wellington, Florida. They are the designated road team wearing the red uniforms, white, gray, and black trim. They are skating left to right on your Black Bear TV dial. Axonoff brings it in, knocked away. And here come the Typhoon the other way. Ryan Kraft, who's got both goals for the Typhoon. Trying to sidestep Graham with a shot. Binkley with a save. Puck comes out to Gino Sale. Sale sending it across over the 3 of Cobalt Polishchuk. Polishchuk back to Sale. To Ryan Kraft, who's got both goals for the Typhoon. Kraft pressured there by fellow 42 Grayson Laprise. Axonoff trying to dig it out and gives it to Laprise. A delayed penalty coming to the Typhoon. Grady Smith now with the puck. Smith brings it in. Smith puts on the brakes. Knocked away, but not in possession yet. Now possession. And a penalty in overtime to the Typhoon. And it's Ryan Kraft. A 2-minute minor for slashing. The player on the Typhoon could least afford to lose. He's got both their goals today. Puts the Jets on the power play. For the third time, they're 1 for 2. And in overtime, we don't skate 3-on-2. It's still 3-on-3. The power play team adds a player, so it's technically a 4-on-3 power play. Gavin Otto steps up, fires, save, rebound. Racosta couldn't pull the trigger. Picked up by Legros. Legros now. Over to Grady Smith. Back to Legros. Legros steps up, fires. Blocked away, backhand shot. Racosta was right there. Had his stick lifted. Comes back to Gavin Otto. Otto with the shot. Deflected save. Rebound to Racosta. And McNeil makes a save. Comes back over. Paul Schneider trying to get it out. Kept in by Legros. Gerald Legros now. Pressured by Schneider. Grady Smith is there. Smith now steps up, gets some more space. Racosta with a shot. Saved by McNeil. And he'll hang on with 3:03 to go. Here in overtime. I'm out of coffee. 3:03 to go in overtime. 1:16 to go. This place is full. Look around you. This rink is full. And now here comes Jaden Gobin. Pressured by Axonoff. Knocked away from him. Grayson Laprise comes back with it. 3-on-2. Here comes Laprise. Braden Graham to his left elbow. Laprise with a shot was blocked. Braden Graham had it knocked away. LaPriest trying to dig it out. So is Braden Graham. LaPriest comes out with it. Try the wraparound. Was knocked away. And picked up by Gobin. Jaden Gobin will bring it in. He'll fire. Saved by Binkley. Short-handed opportunity. Now here come the Jets the other way. Jared LeGros with Ronnie Lubers trailing. LeGros fires. He scores! Game over for the second time today. The Metro Jets have won in overtime. A clean sweep of the day by the Metro Jets Hockey Club. 4-0 today for the Metro Jets. Jared LeGros, the 20-year-old from Kalamazoo, Michigan, his 4th goal of the season. And the Jets go 2-0 today. 4-0 as a hockey organization. All 3 teams won today. The Jets Elite won twice. Final score, 3-2. The Metro Jets will play tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. over the Olympic-sized Rink A against the Tampa Bay Juniors. Big win. What a game by these 2 clubs. The Typhoon Hockey Club will play their doubleheader day tomorrow. Sunday, June 4th against the Fort Wayne Spacemen, 8 a.m. on Rink B. Then 2 p.m. against the Motor City Gamblers. Once again, final score in overtime. The Metro Jets 3, Typhoon Hockey Club 2. Coming up next, Carolina Junior Canes, Northern Cyclones. You're watching the 2026 USPHL Tampa Showcase live exclusively on Black Bear TV.